Hello everyone, it's Liam Catterson here with another episode of the Vampire Diaries. It's episode 2 of season 5. Dramatic starting point, of course, with that first episode with Elena and Caroline trying to adjust to, I guess, a new era really for this show with them going to college. But, of course, it had to start off on very, very great fashion, didn't it? With Megan, I think her name was. There's a bit of a mystery around her. But, yeah, I thought she was going to be sticking around for some time. Apparently not, because someone decided to, you know, go at her. We don't know who. I mean, the suspect is a vampire, but I am leaning more towards the idea it could be something more. So, yeah, but yeah, we have, of course, the whole Stefan dilemma as well, because obviously we know that he is absent, and yeah, suspicions are starting to raise for Damon, of course, with the fact that, you know, Silas was parading around with his face, so that's all well and great. As well as the fact that, yeah, Bonnie lost her father, of course. She had to see that with her own eyes, but no one's able to see it. She couldn't do anything about it, considering, you know, her situation at the minute. So, yeah, but, yeah, like I said, dramatic starting point for season 5 of the Vampire Diaries. So, let's continue. Let's get into episode number 2 of this season. Let's go.
He said he was testing how powerful his mind control had become.
Nobody make a
He's
sound.
got leverage on the town.
The entire town did exactly what he said.
It's just scary though now that he's got like leverage.
He didn't.
Oh wait though, wait. Is she
You're gonna get
under?
yourself sick out here. Thank you so much for.
She's gonna be under Silas's. Yeah.
You look just like Elena Gilbert.
Ooh,
Not as much as this one.
Oh! Matt's ready to start blasting.
You're just distracting yourself.
It's just a. Oh no. I was gonna say it's just bliss, but this ain't.
The memorial outside is growing by the minute. College kids are so dramatic. She was on campus for like 1 day. She couldn't have made that many friends.
It's still a tragedy,
she's
Caroline.
dead. You can stop competing with her. Sorry, I'm in a mood.
We think Silas might have mind controlled himself some new friends.
How exactly did the Gilbert Donovan brain trust put all that together?
Never mind. Doesn't matter. Just hide her.
Hey, don't
Silas wants her
brag.
bad enough to sick the whole town on her. That means we want her more.
Stay out of sight. You're the last person Silas saw her with.
Are these ropes really necessary?
Bullet would have been more effective, but we're trying to be nice. You crashed my car
You
and
caught
left me to
them
die.
You
on a
were
good
gonna
day.
hand me- I get it. I'm the leverage. I'm that thing that everybody wants. I'm the freaking moonstone.
Oh, what a callback.
Microbiology.
It's like my favorite biology.
You know, little things are just so cute.
Are you going to the bonfire tonight? Or are you just going to get really close and then turn?
I'm Dr. Maxfield. First name is Wes, but call me Dr.
Is that
Maxfield. One day, when you're out of med school, you'll understand.
Is that Eddie Ford?
So, you're all going to this bonfire tonight, right? Well, here's a quick
Holy
history lesson for you.
shit!
Where-
Stefan?
Probably mope at him.
Stefan's here right now.
What?
Turn off your phone.
Oh shit! Oh no!
Oh, that is nuts.
Jeremy situation.
What Jeremy situation?
Oh, it's not a big deal. Jeremy got expelled.
Expelled?
Oh, you little
And then he and Damon got in
snitch!
this fight, and then Jeremy bolted.
Wait, how do I not know about
Oh
this? Where the hell
god!
is
Well,
Jeremy?
so much for
That's why
keeping
he knows
that away
everything
from
you
her
need to know.
later. Oh, she's gonna try and bolt. It's not gonna work. Oh shit! Yeah! Ah, God!
Jeremy! Catherine!
Oh shit! Hey!
I probably shouldn't be talking about this with you.
It's okay. I know exactly what you're thinking.
Red flags, Elena! Red flags!
Look, I get why you like her. I mean, I have a soft spot for brunettes, too. What I don't get is why she likes you.
It's because you haven't had sex with me.
hiding this masking fear.
Oh,
You
God!
expect me to believe you can...
Fight is invaluable in this situation.
Watch where you're going, douche.
Oh,
you seen
you don't want to
Elena
pick this
Gilbert?
fight.
I have no idea who that is. And if I were her, I'd probably run from you too.
What's your beef with Damon? What the fuck?
Oh,
Boyfriend drama.
wow. Boyfriend drama. Kicked out of class. Today's not your day.
What is this
That's what she's
deal?
chugging.
It's Dr. Dickfield.
Yeah, him.
Is that a few times a week they supposedly meet at Whitmore House.
Secret Society of
But you didn't hear that from
Speedsters. Wow,
Damon?
Damon.
What the hell? Seriously? That's Jesse.
Just like chopped Jesse.
I liked him.
He just really said boink to Jesse.
500 years of running from an immortal hybrid. You can understand why I'm a little upset that I'm on the verge of being defeated by a sinus infection.
It's a real low point, isn't it?
Now I see why. Somebody's already in there. Why are
Like,
you
put a
watching me,
force field
traveler?
there. From Silas.
It's me.
Ring. So, yeah, that's 2 times. That's 2. We're keeping count because we don't want Psycho Mats. Unless he died whilst him and Rebecca was, you know, traveling Europe as well. You never know. Europe can be lethal.
Wait. If I'm on the other side, how can you see me?
What about that?
There's something you should know.
All right.
And this is where
Before you
shit
get
has to
mad,
be divulged to everyone about Bonnie.
What does Stefan tell you to do?
Get you alone, weaken you,
Shit,
and then
Silas.
kill you.
It's as close as he's gonna get to smooching with Damon.
Wait, if that was Silas, then where's Stefan?
You're not gonna like this.
What happened to Stefan, Damon?
Come on, Damon, spill beans.
Where is he?
Can we talk about this when you don't have that murdery look in your eyes?
You're right.
Times when you're thinking all those things, your girlfriend is moving on and sleeping with somebody back home and has no intention of getting back with you.
Oh my god. Ugh. I'm so sorry.
Oof. I was at first skeptical, now I just pity. Oof.
Don't be dumb. Survive.
That's why people treat you like an object and not like a person.
Oh, oh, snap!
Actually, hasn't
What?
been so bad.
You had his
Jeremy
neck
and-
snapped essentially, and
I
he
see
snapped
Graham
back at you.
sometimes.
Sad when you think about Bonnie is essentially all alone usually as well. I mean, she's got Jeremy as well, but she can't normally talk to anyone else like Matt or Elena, and it's sad.
But he's work on me, so right now, you're nothing. Slower than
Get
a
him,
vampire,
Jeff!
weaker than a vampire.
He's wanting
On the other
revenge
hand-
against you
I'm a hunter.
for what you did to him.
Plus, I work out.
Get him, Jeff! Go on,
You said you
Catherine!
didn't know how to use it.
First up for everything. Like I said.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Elena, that is the gas. Stop. You don't really want to kill me, Elena. You have to realize this
Oh
before you
nah.
even break
Oh
silence.
no.
Think about the feelings you're getting. Describe it to me.
It's just,
Then.
it's a chill. I can't explain it, but it's like I can feel him. He's trying to reach out to me.
The fact that Damon had to resort to that as well.
I think we need to set some ground rules for when boyfriends come to visit.
Caroline just walked in and be like, look, whatever kinks you have, yeah, just drop it.
It's really good to see you, Matt.
I do love how we're seeing how those under the Gilbert ring, like, how they are able to, yeah, get back to their body. We haven't seen that before.
I can tell everybody that you're with family, that it was too hard for you to be here. I might not be able to touch you or
The
hold
thing
you,
is, though, you're gonna have to break the
I'm
news
here
at
for
some
you.
point.
no matter what you need.
And then Jeremy's just gonna get chastised for knowing that Bonnie's been dead all this time.
So I'm a little bit angry and I'm a little bit hungry. But luckily...
So he's hangry!
You can help me out with one of those things.
How's that hanging out with you, Silas?
Oh, goody. Gypsies are here. Oh, I'm sorry. You call yourselves travelers now, right? It's much more PC.
You can call me whatever you want.
Always wanted.
Oh. Okay, then!
You have never really considered myself one.
So we don't like you.
Inside my mind. So does that mean that he forged death certificates too?
And here I thought you were just passionate about microbiology. I have office hours tomorrow. Come by. We can chat.
Yeah, I would, but I got other important things on my
What's
plate
his
right
game?
now.
But it still sucks.
He's just shouldering it.
I love you. We're gonna save Stefan. And I'm still gonna love you.
It's just that Stefan does not deserve to be suffering down there, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, okay.
That's not Stefan.
Well, you're right. He was hungry.
So where is he?
I bet he still is.
Yeah. Nah, my worries were it was going to be a duplicate, like Silas planted another, like one of those safes just to be psychotic and just to play with them like damn fiddles, right? But oh heck. Well, to be fair, I thought, you know, Stefan might have been down there for like a bit longer, I guess you could say. Like maybe end of episode 3, episode 4, I don't know, but yeah, that should be fun. Yeah, I thought that was really, really great stuff. Yeah, it would just be very, very like sad, like with the whole Bonnie situation, with her dealing with her dad's death, not being able to process with her own. And just that loneliness that, I mean, yeah, she's got Jeremy, but, and Matt on the odd occasion, I guess, but, other than that, yeah, so, but it was a nice surprise seeing Rick Concert just appear. Eddie Thorne. So I wonder if they are going to actually go down the whole Ripper path again. For Stefan. See, it makes me wonder because it looks incriminating. Don't get me wrong, the body there looks incriminating, and even Damon said himself that Stefan's going to be absolutely hungry. So, yeah. But the reason why I say I do wonder is, are we going to have Paul play two, you know, evil-ish characters and all of that? Yeah. So, because I'm just thinking, if I had a nickel for every time that Paul has played a, you know, bad incarnation of Stefan this season, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot. But we'll just have to wait and see. And also, it does create a bit of a kerfuffle maybe with Elena and Damon, especially with Elena reassuring Damon, despite the dreams, she chooses him. So, but she's gonna have to. She's gonna potentially have to bring him down a bit, isn't she, in terms of if Stefan has gone all Ripper and all that jazz. So yeah, but yeah, is Ripper Stefan back is the question. we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, a really neat follow up with this episode. Some new characters again, with Rick showing up. Yeah, I saw him and I'm like, holy shit, is that Rick Cosner? Yeah, I say Cosner and all of that. I always get it mixed up. I don't know why, but yeah. Eddie Thorne. I don't think he's going to be creepy. Because I don't know if I don't think they're going to retread on creepy professors and all of that. We had Professor Shane last season, of course, and I don't think Rick's character is going to be, creepy whatsoever. So, yeah. Especially when you've got Nadia in the scene as well, who has her own agenda going on. She seemingly is not good news. I was thinking when they showed up and confronted Stefan, and obviously they had that little... Silas, should I say? They had that little barrier to prevent Silas from reading Matt's mind. I was thinking, okay, so we're gonna be rooting for them, and then she just kills his partner, or her partner, should I say? So yeah, I don't know if there's going to be a little bit of an allegiance going on. It seems like Stefan, Silas. It does seem like he is aware of them and all of that. There is a little bit of precedence there, but or at least where they might have stemmed from. So even if Silas has been resting for quite some time, there is a bit of a precedence in terms of him entangling with travelers, as he likes to call it. So yeah, but yeah, it was just really neat stuff, this episode. So yeah, it makes you sympathize with Bonnie, but they're gonna have to tell about Bonnie's situation, because how long can we keep this up about Bonnie being dead and all of that? So yeah, it was great that we had Matt. It is sad that he's not going to be able to remember, and this whole secrecy of Bonnie's death is still going to be lingering. But it was really, really great that Bonnie had someone to talk to other than Jeremy. I mean, it's not like Jeremy is bad company for Bonnie, but you just got to think that Bonnie is all alone. She can't reach out to Elena. She can't reach out to Caroline. She's pretty much all alone aside from Jeremy. So, and again, there is that whole situation of there being a little bit of secrecy. And all of this is absolutely going to kick Jeremy in the arse when it comes to light, isn't it? Because obviously he's been helping try to keep the notion. I mean, there's also this whole idea about, okay, well, we're going to have to pretend that Bonnie is with family in spite of what happened to her dad, etc. So yeah, but like I said, it's gonna kick him in the arse. So yeah, but yeah, I loved the little trip as well that we had with Catherine, Jeremy, and Matt. For some reason, there was a little bit of a notion in before Catherine tried to make a run for it when they had a little bit of a pit stop. I don't know. There did seem to be like vibe that Jeremy and Matt were like the parents, and Catherine's just like the little kid. Although she did come out with some great lines about the fact that she's the Moonstone. That sent me. So yeah, but yeah, there is this whole idea, of course, about Catherine being not just experiencing the not so joys about being human. And I did love the fact that she did compare what she went through as a vampire to battling a sinus infection. It was just really, really great. She's colds suck, don't they? So yeah, but it's just it's a real low point, isn't it? So but yeah, there's this whole situation, of course, where Silas is chasing her, and yeah, I feel like with her and the fact that she is, of course, the person that took the blood and all of the cure, should I say? She's coursing around that cured human blood and all, or cured human blood, should I say? She's coursing that around her body and all of that. And here's the thing. I mean, obviously, I made that theory come to light in the last episode, to why Silas wants Catherine. But I'm also just thinking how apt it is, isn't it? When it came to, obviously, Klaus wanted Elena for her blood. In regards to the whole hybrid situation, it would just be very, very apt. The doppelganger for Elena, Catherine, would be she would be wanted to be hunted by Silas, this new big bad, whilst Klaus is doing shit on the originals. It would be very, very apt if they kind of paralleled that whole situation with Catherine, with the fact that she's got that cure running around her system, with the fact that Silas wants her, and potentially he might want to drain her, like Klaus wanted to drain Elena from her blood, in regards to the whole hybrid situation. So I feel like that whole situation adds weight in my mind. So yeah, but it was really, really great to see Catherine shine in this episode. Especially when shit hit the fan with Jeremy and Matt, and she came in clutch with the shotgun. So yeah. So yeah. Although I was low-key hoping that Jeremy was gonna absolutely get Silas. A little bit of revenge going on there, right? So yeah, but yeah. I also really liked in regards to the whole that whole Trinity that whole Trinity story, should I say. I really, really like the fact that we got to see the other side of things, really, when it comes to the holder of the Gilbert ring dying. Because usually we see them die and then they'll, Captain Jack Harkness it back, basically. We don't get to... I think we've had a bit of dialogue before when it came to those who... the holder of the ring. They do linger a little bit in, on the other side before returning to their body. We have had that precedence, I believe. But we never got to see it until now. Where, and not just that though, but certain mechanics as well about how Bonnie described the more times you die, the more further away your spirit is to your actual body, making or emphasizing the difficulty. Because we know it gets a bit more difficult every time. And of course, we know the whole Jekyll Hyde situation. And we are counting, this is twice for Matt now. Like I said, unless he died during his time in Europe with Rebecca. Like, Rebecca and Matt got a little bit too OTT, and she's like, accidentally, yeah. No, but that's 2 times for Matt, so please don't die anymore, because how many times did Rick die? Like 4, 5 times before he turned psychotic. So yeah, it's getting close there. But yeah, it was just really, really great stuff to see. That whole side of things. But again, like I said, when it came to Bonnie, you just felt so bad for her. So yeah, but yeah. But yeah, it will be very, very interesting to see what's going to happen as well with Matt's whole situation, because he had that he had that firewall to prevent Silas, I guess, from tapping into his mind. Something that was done by I'm guessing possession. Again, I know it might just be me being like, oh, because the black eyes and all of that, it's supernatural, and when it comes to possession on supernatural, you've got the black eyes and all of that. Usually when it comes to a demon, of course. So I'm just gonna assume that there is some kind of possession when it comes to Matt's whole situation, just because of the black eyes. So yeah, but we'll just have to wait and see what does happen, because that's obviously going to play a factor further and further. So yeah, but yeah, Nadia, I had a feeling that before it did get revealed that what she did to Matt in the last episode, that came in clutch when it came to Silas trying to read his mind. So it was a no-go zone. So yeah. But yeah, like I said, the whole thing with Stefan and him being in the I guess safe and all of that, I thought that would linger for a few more episodes at least, maybe the end of episode 3, episode 4, who knows. Yeah, but now it looks like we might have a bigger problem, given the fact that he might be all Ripper, like I said, we'll just have to wait and see what happens because, I mean, it would be very, very interesting to tackle two, I guess, nefarious sides for Paul when it comes to Silas and Ripper Stefan. We know what's we know what Ripper Stefan can be like and all of that, I guess. And we're seeing how manipulative and all of that Silas can be. So yeah, but like unlike the whole Silas situation, there will be a point. There will potentially be a point of a return, and Elena will be the key in terms of bringing Stefan back to the light. So, yeah, but of course that was teased in the last episode, wasn't it? With Stefan just deciding, with Stefan potentially going unhinged. I mean, he has been trapped there for like a good few months. So, yeah, but yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what does happen with that one. But yeah, I loved the line though when obviously Silas confronted Damon as Stefan, and talking about Elena and what she sees in Damon, and Damon retorted. It's kind of awkward given the whole Paul and Ian situation when it comes to, well, they're brothers in the show. Obviously not so much here. Distant nephew as, but you just got to imagine like the chemistry they've usually had, and then Damon drops that line about, well, you just haven't had sex with me. It's just like insane. It's just really, really insane. But yeah, it was really, really brutal as well when it came to obviously Silas having a hold on Elena, and obviously with Elena and Damon both both being restrained, and Elena having to stab herself and all of that over and over again to kind of break free from Silas's hold. Yeah, it was just really, really brutal. So and she did hit some like I wouldn't say low blows to Damon, but for Damon it would have felt like a low blow, wouldn't it? Like being compared to a serial killer and all of that. But yeah, I say compared, I mean she's not exactly wrong, is she? So yeah, but yeah, it was just a really, really great way to like conclude things with Stefan being out and about. So and Damon is feeling a bit secure about his relationship with Elena. So yeah, but I do worry that that comment might age like milk, especially if Elena has to be the one to help Stefan to get over being the Ripper again. So yeah, so we'll just have to wait and see what will happen. So yeah, but it was just really, really great stuff, as Elena and Carolina was still trying to adjust to college life and all of that. So yeah, but I also was still keeping tabs on Jesse because I was still kind of suspecting him, but that kind of wavered off. Funnily enough, though, and I did catch it, it did look like he was about to stake Elena, but I feel like that was the writers or whatever being like, I'm gonna throw you this. I feel like some people are already suspicious about Jesse. He's getting a bit of exposure, so surely there's got to be something essential when it comes to Jesse's character. In regards to the plot for this season, so people are going to be they're going to be suspecting, especially when it came to Megan dying in that first episode, and Jesse was also at the party. And like I said, there's a lot of exposure. There's going to be eyes on him. But like I said, there was that moment where he got that piece of wood, and it looked like visually he was going to stake Elena, but was he, is the question. I don't think he was. Like I said, I feel like that was a red herring, and this is where it's going to age badly, but I am wavering my suspicions about Jesse. So, and I feel like there's just going to be this triangle between Caroline, Jesse, and Tyler, obviously with Tyler being AWOL at the minute. So, and Jesse's also dealt with his own past hurt, I guess, when it comes to exes. So I guess there's a little bit of connectivity with Caroline and Jesse there, so yeah. But again, there's going to be this whole triangle with Tyler being absent, so yeah. So yeah, it was just it was just really, really great this episode, and again, of course, there's going to be intrigue surrounding the mystery about the connection between Elena's dad and Megan, and of course, more about Wes. Like I said, I don't think they're going to go down the route of, okay, well, let's recycle the creepy professor plot, because we had that obviously last season. So I doubt, like, when this was aired 12 months on, they're going to rehash that storyline, but I could be wrong. So yeah, but I think if anything, he might be a force of good. Rather than being a creepy professor, he's someone of a force of good. So try to do the right thing. Maybe he's the new Alaric. I guess. Yeah, he's the new Alaric. Just we just need Alaric back. That's it. They tried to get the actor back, but he was unavailable. So we've got Rick, who's posing as Wes. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it will be very interesting to see what's going to happen with Ripper Stefan again, potentially. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, solid, neat stuff this episode. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!